you feel it, the burning in your spirit, welling deep inside. You got a beast inside. I know it's hard to tame it, it's harder to explain it. Can't even get a picture, no matter how you frame it. There's so much pressure with all these external stresses, and undoubtedly try to touch you. Gotta push them through the feeling, even though your mind is reeling. The power's deep inside and leads you if you were willing. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power. Got the power. Can you feel the power? This is the hour to release your power.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Power Shut Up podcast. I want to thank everybody for continuing to support and tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today, like every other Thursday, we are excited about the guests that we have with us. But before we get started, let's do what we normally do, and we say happy birthday. Anybody who's celebrating a birthday today, or since last week when we were live, happy birthday to you. Y'all know how I feel about birthdays, and next month is my birthday month. So y'all get y'all birthday on, and we wanted to say happy birthday to you. For those who are celebrating love, happy anniversary to you. If you got engaged, if you got married, I did want to do a special, as we say happy birthday, but happy anniversary to now I'm saying happy anniversary, but I think I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this for the congratulations. So first, happy anniversary to those celebrating love. I can tell I'm a little excited about this, but congratulations to anybody who's celebrating starting a new class, buying a new home, starting a new adventure. But I would like to do a special congratulations to my son, who had a birthday. So happy birthday to him on March 9th. But he decided on his birthday that he would propose to his girlfriend. So he is now engaged. So congratulations to Cameron and Ivani on their engagement. I am so excited. Okay. I am gaining a daughter, and we have like 7 children between us. So we just add one to the bunch, but I am so happy for them. Congratulations. It was the best birthday present to them ever. So if they're here, they might be tuned in, but congratulations to them.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Y'all know how I feel about love and all that good stuff. So I also wanted to welcome everyone who's joining us, Empowering Perspectives. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Lisa Keys, thank you so much. We appreciate you. They're always consistently joining. Please connect with the people that you see in the chat. They have an amazing platform on YouTube and TikTok and other platforms as well. Love these people. They are wonderful. So please connect. I'm excited about tonight's show, mostly because a lot of times we talk to the adults, and sometimes we miss out on the young adults and the things that they're doing. So I like that we have the opportunity to talk to some of the young people who are out here doing the daggone thing, as I like to say. And this is the platform for exactly that. This is not just for women. It's not just for men. It's not just for adults. This is for anybody who's doing anything that empowers, enlightens, or inspires others. And this for sure is one of those guests. Actually, we got 2 here who definitely inspire, empower, and enlighten other people. And we're talking about in the area of film. And we have someone else that we are adding to the stage because we support our youth, and so do the parents. So welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you coming in, and I'm saying hello to all of the guests who are joining us today. And we are getting ready to introduce our guest and let him show you all about what he has going on. So I did want to say, Kathy says hello to everyone, and Lisa says congratulations. So let me introduce our guest to you to get things started. So let me tell you a little bit about our guest. I want to introduce you to Kyrie Brown, a rising filmmaker breaking barriers in the film industry. Kyrie Brown is a passionate and determined 20-year-old young filmmaker who is proving that nothing, not even autism, can stand in the way of pursuing one's dreams. At just 20 years old, Kyrie has already made remarkable strides in the film industry, embracing every opportunity to learn, create, and inspire. He started as a production assistant intern on The Christmas Room with Loj. I hope I'm saying this right, Mignon. Loj.
Loj, yes.
Loj Productions in November 2024. He appeared as a jogger in the short film, The Abductor's Trail, demonstrating his passion for storytelling. Kyrie wrote, executive produced, and served as assistant director for his own short film, The Wheelchair Game, set to premiere on May 17th of 2025 in Laurel, Maryland. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. We'll give you more information on that before we leave this evening. Throughout his journey, Kyrie has been mentored and supported by Mignon Pinson of Loj Productions, who is here with us today, along with his mom, and who has taken him under their wing, nurturing his development in film industry. Despite being on the autism spectrum, Kyrie continues to inspire others as he pushes forward with his career, driven by his passion and determination, refusing to not let any obstacle hinder him from progress. So I want to welcome Kyrie Brown to the Power Shut Up podcast.
Yes. Hey, Kyrie.
How are you? And also welcome to your mom. Thank you so much. A lot of times these young people out here doing things and they don't have a support team. So I appreciate you and Mignon being here. And I'm excited to have them on the podcast. So Mignon, I also wanted to introduce, you all have probably seen Mignon on this platform before. She is definitely in the film industry. She's an amazing producer. I have had the opportunity to work with her. She knows her stuff. And I'm excited to see her here. And she's always supporting family projects, young people. And I really do appreciate that because we don't have enough of that going on. So we did have Kathy say, you go, Kyrie. That's Kyrie. So I wanted to pass this over to you, Kyrie, and please, Mom and Mignon, jump in where you can. But I wanted you to share in your own words how you got into loving the film industry, and then we can talk about some of the projects that you worked on.
Okay. So how I originally it was through a program. It was through Miss Mignon. Of course, it was a friend. She knew her name was Lolita. And I was expressing to her at the time, like, this is the path I want to go. This is the career choice I want to do. And they were like, okay, we might have the right person for you. So they got me hooked up with the wonderful Miss Mignon Pinson. And, she like, I would have to say, she really like turned my life, like with this whole filming thing. It was like a whole like, it felt like everything moved so fast. Like I was getting project after project with her. And it was just like, I felt like that was a blessing for me because this is something I've always dreamed of doing. So to be able to get that chance to get that dream, or to get to a point where that dream comes true, is just amazing, especially for me being autistic. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Mom, I mean, how did you feel about him? I love the fact that he expressed, this is what I want to do. I'm loving this. So, and I like that you are part of this. Yeah. How was that?
This experience that my son has enjoyed with Miss Mignon and her Loj family has been a great experience for him. She has opened doors for him to make a way. And I'm here 100% to support my son on his future endeavors,
Yes, she.
because this is exactly where he wanted to be. He's been having this dream since he was like 12 years old.
Wow.
And it was kind of tricky at first because we didn't have people or no people to get us into this situation here. And through his school, they had a program for an internship.
Mm-hmm.
And it was with Miss Lolita, and then she brought in Miss Mignon. And Miss Mignon has been here for years now and prepping him and preparing him for his exciting future. And I'm 100% on board because I got to make everything possible for him to succeed.
I love that. I love that. And Mignon, before we go back to Kyrie, tell us about the introduction to Kyrie, because now it looks like y'all powerhouse moving forward with all the projects and things he has going on. And you've been really an inspiration to him. So tell us a little bit about how that connection happened for you.
So, like Kyrie said, one of my dear friends, Lolita, she runs a program in Baltimore, and her program helps some of the youth in Baltimore land jobs. And I'll never forget the day we were getting ready to get started with the Christmas room. And she called me and she said, Mignon, the students get to list what type of internship or jobs they're looking for. Some choose the hospitals in Baltimore, some choose, fast food store, restaurants. And she says, I have this one young man who wrote that he wants to work on a behind the scenes on the film production side. She said, so I immediately thought about you. And then she asked, is there any way we could have him come on a set to shadow or to help serve as an production assistant? So I told her, I said, I knew he didn't have a license, and most PAs, we like to have them have a license, in case they have to run out to the store. So because he didn't have a license and he was only, 18? What, you were 18?
Yes.
And still in 11th grade. So we said, we'll bring him on as a junior intern.
Okay.
And Kyrie is expressing his excitement for what we've done for him. But when I tell you, Lisa, everybody on the set fell in love with Kyrie. Everybody when you meet him or have him in your presence, that's exactly what you have, a God's gift presence in your presence. You know what I'm saying? It's a present in your presence. And Kyrie, I got to tell you, he was 18. He didn't drive. And when I talk about and think about his mom's support, it just moves my heart. Anything he needs, she's there.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell Kyrie, he has a jewel on his hand, because it's so rare to have a lot of moms and dads in this day and time to be completely supportive when it comes to the entertainment industry in particular.
Yes.
Because it's so many different things going on. So you have to be careful where you put in your children, where you're releasing them. But his mom, they trusted me, and Kyrie, every day that he had to come to work as an intern, coming from the distance, Kyrie never missed a day. That means and speaks volume. But he bought, the first thing we saw was that smile. Somebody on the crew would be like, there's Kyrie. Here, go look at the smile.
I love it.
But yeah, we know he was on this set, and he just, whatever you needed him to do, he picked up. He was just so helpful and so polite. But he really just made our days, because a lot of times on a set, as behind the scenes, as a producer, writer, director, or the camera team, we don't have our kids there. So he was the youngest crew person on set. So he was like the whole crew's kid on the set. So, which brought joy to us. So that's how we met. And then it just kind of started from that point on.
I love it. I would love for Kyrie, because it looks like you started off with internship and helping out. So you working behind the scenes, and then you kind of moved to in front of the camera too. So tell us a little bit about that experience. Which do you like best? Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. So, like I said, I've never acted a day in my I've never I want to, but I just did a improv, like a little skit, and honestly, it was with Miss Mignon. It was this past weekend. I did pretty good for the first time. I was like, I was good. I was just like, if I could choose between behind the scenes and in front of the camera, ooh, it would be, it would it would it would have to be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little.
I like that answer, actually. I like that. And that way you're not shorting yourself on one side or the other. You can do both now. You've done it.
Absolutely, he can do both.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit, because there was I think you wrote a project. Talk to us about your project.
Okay, my project, if you don't know already, she said it, it's entitled The Wheelchair Games.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically about this uncle who just he got watch his nieces and nephews, and they just little monsters. Like, I don't know, they just monsters. And I was this movie, I feel like touched a lot of it's gonna touch a lot of people, because like I feel like with this movie, when you do certain people wrong, or you've done wrong things to people, that comes back to get you later in life. So I think that's like a lesson that this movie, that when I was writing it or I came up with it, that's what it was giving. So
Wow, I like that, because and what made you decide, because this is just the beginning. I'm sure there's a whole lot going on in their head on how to put it to pen to paper. And I'm really excited for you. So tell us a little bit about how you're getting into the planning for this, because not only is it huge to write, but then to prepare for, I think what we said, May of this year. Which is right around the corner. So how are you all working to get that? Because that's a handful of stuff to do.
So let me before we answer that, let me go back to the wheelchair. So looking at Kyrie's journey, Kyrie started in 2023. He went from the PA to in October. We submitted him for an award and he was selected for it. So he got an award for a PA being on his set. That's his first award.
Okay.
He was awarded an award. And
tell us that, Kyrie.
Yeah, he received a trophy. And then that went from the Christmas Room, October, an award, October to November. He started, his mom enrolled him in, he always expressed to me, even on the set with the Christmas Room, he told me from the second day he was on a set with us, he said, Miss Mignon, I wrote a series. I think it was a series. I wrote a script or series, and he says, I want to know if you can take a look at it. So when I asked him, I said, was it copywritten? Because I want to teach people the right way. You do things the right way. And it wasn't. So I just told him, once you all get it copywritten, we'll take a look at it. So time went on. So moving fast forwarding, he received an award in October. Okay. And then him and his mom mentioned to me that he was still wanting to write. So I told him that I offered a writing class. And his mom, again, being the supportive mom she is, she enrolled Kyrie. So it was a 6-week program. And he was one of my best students. So that's how he came up with the wheelchair games. You know, we brainstorm, but it's his story idea and everything is his story. So he came up with that. And we started the writing program in November. He graduated from it in December. And guess what? The wonderful mother that he has, mom says for his birthday in January, this is all going on at 19. Mom, for his birthday in January, Mom, you finished the story. What did you do?
Okay, for his birthday in January, I contacted Miss Mignon and her staff, and I provided them with the information to get Kyrie to produce his movie for his birthday. So that was his gift for his birthday this January, was to produce his movie and get it filmed and post it out. So that was his gift.
And he was the writer. He was really the director in training. So he was the writer, the director, and he and Mom both are the executive producers. It's his film. It's their film.
Yes. Wow. But so how does that feel, Kyrie? How does that feel?
So Work alongside my mom is good because, like they just said, that's a good support system. And, she helped me with the movie. And also, if I can mention, she actually was a main actor in the movie.
Oh, your mom?
Mom,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, mom, you didn't tell us that.
No, I didn't.
Y'all are not sharing all the information. We want all the information, okay?
She played Mama Lisa. So she was the mom.
I love
Yes,
it.
I
she did a
was.
good
I
job
was.
too. She did a good job too.
I love hearing that because I think, and mom, just kudos to you because a lot of times support looks different. I get it for everybody, but not only are you supporting him and what he wants to do, but you all are actually growing in this film industry and the project together, which I think is awesome because this is new to you all in different areas. He's learning, he's growing, and you actually can understand this with him because Mignon is awesome. She look,
She
I
is.
can
She
speak
is
from experience.
awesome.
She is definitely awesome. But the fact that, and he's so excited, which I love to see. So that he's living out his dreams. He's doing what he wants to do. I'm just excited for what's to come. This is only the first of many.
Yeah.
And I love the storyline. So what was and I know you can't tell us too much. So y'all help me because I can get a little nosy with this. But what was kind of your favorite experience in actually producing your very own film?
Oh, it would have to be. Ooh, what can I say?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one
I
part.
I could say there was one particular. It was
Say
well,
just a little.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little.
it was the part where I was with Miss Mignon the whole day, but it's a little part in there where I was like fumbling with the papers, and you were like, "Would you would you?" I think that was the best part because I really got a chance to like really when she asked me that, I was like, wow, so I'm really sitting in the seat of a producer and director, really.
And
I think his best part was when he told me, his mother, "You're smiling too much, Mom. I'm the director of this movie."
he said, "Ma, you know your lines." He was, and then, but the part
He was.
that he really what made me laugh was when he told people when he got a chance to say he was so excited when he got a chance to say we let him say cut or action. He he loved that part because he said, when he says cut and he says, "Oh my gosh, they're really listening to me." Yes, you're the director.
Yes.
He said even the adults are listening to me. Yes, because you're the director.
That's
When he
right.
says, "Cut," oh no, when he yelled quiet on his set, everybody got quiet. Kyrie started laughing.
I love that.
And
It is kind of fun. That's the fun part.
even on the set, when I didn't know my parts, "Mom, this is just not working. You need to study your parts. This is just not working."
Look, Kyrie is not playing with y'all. He's like, look, we are here to work. Let's get it done. I love that. I just think that that's going to take you far. And it's good that's why I said this is good that you are actually a part of this, so you can understand where it's coming from. This will definitely push him even further because when you have that support system behind you, and nothing's taken seriously, like people understand this is work. And I love the film industry and the background of TV show industry. I love all of it. I've learned so much from the background. It is kind of fun to tell people quiet on the set and everybody got that. That's some power right there.
Power.
It is. It is.
I love it. I love it. So, Kyrie, tell us a little bit about what other projects you might be thinking about, or what kind of films are you looking to do? Do you have a certain genre, or what do you like?
Me, well, are we like talking, just so I'm clear, are we talking about like films that I write or just people's films?
But we're talking about both. What you would like to write for yourself and being a part of other people's projects. What kind of things do you like?
For me, I normally write like I usually kind of like the kind of stuff from my experience, like I write kind of like soap opera-ish kind of things, like mystery and things like that, like crimes and things like that.
Okay.
Now for another production, I would it would just depend, like, once you go, like, if for instance, like if I was a PA on the set, like I have to go by like with their like staying like by what the genre is already. So I
Mhm.
like switch it up and then say, so have to go by. But if I could pick a genre that I would feel comfortable doing on a set, it would be drama. It would
It will
have.
be drama. He said
And
drama for me. I love
and
it. I love it.
Kyrie, far as Kyrie exploring other opportunities, I think he also writes a lot about circumstances and situations that he has come upon
Okay.
with his diagnosis,
Mm-hmm.
and he is very good and successful with writing things about that because he's writing from his heart and about himself.
I love that.
So
And it's teaching
yes, I
others.
think he likes to write things about that
Okay.
because that helps him to express his emotions and things. And of course, yes, he likes the drama shows. So going forward, I feel that after the success with this film here, short film here, in the
Mhm.
near future, we'll be continuing to write more films and get him a production team so he can continue on. So
Yeah.
we have many
Op-
ideas and
Mhm.
everything going around. We just haven't started to act on them yet because we are still working on this first one.
I
Mhm.
love that. And he's so
Yeah.
young. This is great because this is an awesome start. He's got time. You know what I'm saying? Like starting
Yes.
so young. Some people get started late and then they run out of time, but he's so young and his enthusiasm is like contagious.
Mhm.
It's contagious for sure.
Yeah.
So Mignon, tell us a little bit about what are we doing to prepare for May 17th. I'm definitely gonna have to drop that in the chat. Says May, is it May 17th?
It's Saturday, May the 17th, and I will let Lakeisha talk about that.
Okay.
So, what we're preparing for this event is that we're preparing to market him out in this field on buying tickets, donating. We've put it out on Eventbrite
Okay.
for people to buy tickets or even donate to the cause for this for him. We're also having it will be at a place at this center in Laurel where it's called ANC Support Services,
Okay.
and they also deal with a level of people with disabilities and things like that, so they are supporting us as well.
Okay.
So we have a lot of support that's in Laurel. Amongst we have family and friends that are supporting. So right now we're in the beginning stages of setting up the place, getting the red carpet out, getting all the posters for the entrance, and hopefully get people to come in for interviews, Q&As after the short film.
I
So,
love that.
so this is a big event for my family and for my son because it's his time to shine.
Absolutely. Look,
So we're doing that.
we're already predicting. Business Pro Consultant said I'll be waiting for the Netflix special.
Yes,
We are
we
speaking
sure
that into
will.
existence. I know that's right. I
We
know that's
sure
right.
will.
So
And
I
one more thing too, so if people want to come see it, and we're praying that people come out to support. This is Kyrie's first movie. It's a short film. However, I just recently taught a production assistant workshop this past Saturday. So we took a few minutes, about 10 minutes, and we did an improv class. That's what Kyrie is talking about. And Kyrie kind of stole the show. When you see this, He stole the show, and that was his first time improving. So anyway, we put that together like a little movie clip. So we're going to also run that at the movie premiere.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you'll be able to see two movies, and what people don't know that, but now they know. You'll be able to see two movies. So now you get to see Kyrie do his thing on improving, and then you'll get to see him behind the camera with the wheelchair games. So we're asking if people can just buy their tickets, share it. We want to also, if you know anybody else, especially anyone that has kids or anybody who has children or teens that's struggling, who's kind of lost in thoughts, don't know what to do. We want them to see that, like if Kyrie can do it, a young man can do it. We want them to know that there is hope. You can, just push, strive, and go for it. And then the other thing is, I think we only have about maybe 55 tickets left. So people
Okay.
get their tickets right away, and the tickets are only $15.
So let me know, where do they? I do have Kyrie's Instagram here, but I wanted to know, where can we find the information for people to buy tickets?
I have it on my Instagram bio too. So,
But
Okay.
it's right.
Okay, so if they go here to Instagram, they can find all the information they need to get the tickets and all of that.
it's on my
Uh-huh.
bio. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
And
And
for
it's
those who don't have Instagram, they can go straight to Eventbrite.
Okay. Okay, or visit Eventbrite. So for all of those who are here, and we will continue to share this. This is actually streaming live on Facebook and my YouTube channel, Lisa Dove Washington. But you all can go to Kyrie's Instagram and find the information you need. And you can also go to Eventbrite, and it's going to come up under the what's the title? The wheelchair. Is it
the
called
wheelchair games.
Wheelchair Game? So go to Eventbrite, and we'll share more information on the Power Shut Up page and Facebook, so that you all can stay connected. But you all need to go out and support this young man doing some wonderful things. This is only the beginning.
Now, one more thing that they need to know is the movie is called The Wheelchair Games, but it's spelled WILL on purpose.
Okay.
It's not your typical wheel chair.
Okay. So it's spelled WILL.
Wheelchair Games.
Okay.
That was so sweet. They said the first natural talent. What did they say? They said I have a natural.
Let me see. Oh, this said the first of many. He's so creative, a natural talent, and that's from Jen.
Cute. Thank you.
And I do want to say something to all the audience that's out here that's watching this. And I want to say this to parents. Parents, when you have children that are struggling with different things, it's so easy to get frustrated and so easy to give up and like just throw your hands in, throw the towel in, like, and I can't do it anymore. But I'm here to say I'm that parent. I've been through things. It's been hard on me, but I had to strive to make sure that my son continues and is very successful in his life, no matter the disability or anything. So it's a word to all parents out here. It's always possible. You just have to push them hard, and find out what they like.
Yeah.
And it is possible, because we're living proof right now with my son. And I want all the parents out here that are dealing with some of the same issues, don't give up. You can do it.
Yes, and I want to say something. If for the teenagers or young adults or adults in general, like if it's something that you want to strive for, I think I've said it when we came on. If it's something you want to strive for, as if it's teaching, music, anything, just don't give up. Because if you give up, my mom tells me that all the time, you give up, you will never get anywhere.
Right. That's good. Yes.
So my advice to the people out there, young adults, do not give up.
I love it.
Keep striving for the best. You can do it no matter what.
That's right. And I want to remind people, Eventbrite, is this how the wheelchair games? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you all can visit Eventbrite, go to the wheelchair games, and it should pop up for you. It's coming up in the month of May 17th. You can also go to Kyrie's Instagram page and find the information that you need. And please just support him on all the projects. You might as well just get on in there now, because you're going to have to catch up on everything that's going on, because he sounds like he's going to be a busy young man for a long time to come.
Yes.
And he is 100% support from mom and the family.
I love it.
And
So
Miss Mignon.
Miss Mignon is right there. Look, Victoria Holland said, "You're amazing, Mom. Blessings to you. My grandson is a special baby as well, and you remind me of my daughter. She's an advocate, just like you are doing. Young man, you are encouraging me."
Great.
Amazing. Yes, we have. Thank you again. I want to remind everybody who's tuned in. I see your support system, Kyrie. You got it going on. Look, this is how you do it. Okay. And I want to thank everyone who's tuned in. There's from Power and Perspectives and Lisa and Crystal, and then Kyrie has his crew: Cornelius, Pep Edwards, Jen, Adrian. You're in here. Thank you, Tanya, Ebony, Victoria. Y'all, thank you all. Ed is in here. Anybody that I missed, please forgive me. Lisa, His Divine Appointment, Business Pro. I appreciate you all, and I love seeing people show up for our young people. And Kyrie, you are doing some amazing things. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. So hold tight. We're going to do a commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to make sure that we can continue to talk a little bit about what's to come. Anything that we haven't shared yet, Kyrie, this is your time. And then we're going to say goodnight and make sure you all know how to continue to get in touch with everybody. But let's take a quick break. We're going to do a commercial break, and then we will be right back.
Is your family struggling to communicate? Do misunderstandings and arguments seem to be the norm? This fall, discover a new way to connect with the ones you love on the Power of Shut Up podcast. Join us as we explore the incredible power of listening and the art of effective communication. Each episode brings expert insights, real-life stories, and practical tips to help families like yours build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Learn how to truly hear each other, express yourselves with kindness, and create a harmonious home environment. It's time to transform your family's communication dynamics and find peace in the power of silence. Tune into the Power of Shut Up podcast this fall, because sometimes the best way to speak is to simply listen. Available on all streaming platforms. Don't miss out.
And also, you mentioned Cornelius' name. Cornelius is in here. So Cornelius is actually the lead actor in his movie, and Pep is actually the PA, and she's an actress in the movie as well. And I mentioned Ebony, and Ebony is also in their circle, who's hosting the red carpet event, I think.
So you have the whole crew up in here, which I absolutely love.
Ebony, she is the owner of the ANC. Where he works at sometimes. So yeah, she's a big supporter, and I think she's on here right now too.
She is. I saw her in the comments. They are all here, lifting you up. This is amazing.
Thank you, Miss Tanya.
Miss Tanya said, "You got this. Always remember this, Kai. You showing us how it's done. Look, I'm learning stuff right now. You are inspiring me. And you're just, to me, and I love when we have our young people come on, because I think it motivates us in a different kind of way. It reminds us that, and you actually remind people that there are no excuses.
No excuses.
There's no excuses for anything. If you are sitting around talking about what you can't do, that's all about you, because there's no such thing as can't. Might be won't. But Kyrie is saying no. Okay, he busy doing it. So if you saying you can't, that means you haven't given it some kind of try. And I'm looking forward to whatever you have to come going forward. But let's talk a little bit about it. Do you have anything after this? I know you're planning on this, but I don't know. Are you gonna star in something maybe? Like, what we got going on?
I have I've been granted another offer to work on another project for Ms. Mignon this summer.
Wonderful. We can't know anything about it, Mignon.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I tried, y'all. I
And
tried.
I
Listen,
also
it is
know that we are working on his next film coming up, and that's Quiet as Kept as well. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
working on his next one too.
I can't say nothing.
Okay. Okay, Kyrie. So that means, okay, so wait a minute. So that means that you need to come back when you're ready to share so we can catch everybody up, because you're teasing us right now. We're like, why we can't know, but I'll wait. But that means that you have to come back to the Power Shut Up, and we will schedule a time for you to release your new information so we will all know. How about that?
Yes, of course.
Lisa, and when I told him you were the author of the book called The Power of Shut Up, he bust out laughing.
Most people, and I love that expression, because most time when you say the Power Shut Up, people look at me like, excuse me.
Right.
But it's a real, and let me connect this to the Power Shut Up. So because every time we have a guest on here, I try to connect it to what the Power Shut Up is, because a lot of people misunderstand. And the Power Shut Up is absolutely not about keeping you quiet, not speaking your truth, not speaking what's on your mind. It's about what we're actually talking about right now, having an opportunity, preparing for it, and talking about your gifts, what you're doing in them, how you're moving in them. And what it is, the Power Shut Up is about silencing the noise. To focus on what it is you're out here trying to do. And you are doing exactly that. So that's really what it's about. I think a lot of times people think it's about being quiet, and it's not about that. It's about thinking first before you speak. And then when you choose to speak, you're saying something that matters, that means something, that's pushing people forward, inspiring people. That's you exercising your power shut up, because we don't have time for anything else. So thank you for expressing yourself and sharing what you're doing. People need to know. As Ed said, Kyrie, remember this moment and keep God first. And we are all thankful for you and your family gifting us for your ability and artistry.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you.
So I want to make sure that everybody knows where they can find you. So again, Kyrie, you want to share? I'll put up your Instagram. Are you on any other platforms, or is Instagram your main platform?
I have a TikTok page, but I don't think they want to know that. But I do, I have.
I think we should just stay with the
Instagram. With the Instagram.
Yes, with the Instagram.
Okay, we'll stay with the Instagram. And I wanted to remind everybody to go to Eventbrite. You can look up the wheelchair games. The event is actually May 17th, but you'll get all the information. But you can also get it from Kyrie's Instagram. And Mignon, I want you to share. I know we have at Shooting Future Stars, but tell us where everybody can find you, and tell us a little bit about what you got going on before we close out.
So Shooting Future Stars on Instagram, Shooting Future Stars on Facebook. And right now I didn't go to bed at 2:30 this morning. So I wrote another 30-page short film last night, and I'm on fire with this one too. It's a short film, but it's going to be about 45 minutes, and we're going to start working on production, and I'm going to need quite a bit of adults for this one. I haven't seen. You know how they say it on channel. Which channel is that? They say you hear it on first. Look at Mom Lisa.
So if there's anybody that's in the area, Mignon, you're in the DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's something that you're interested in, or maybe you need to tap into that little bug you've been thinking about it, Mignon is definitely a wonderful contact to get into the industry. She actually pushed my button and gave me some opportunities that I will always remember.
And I'm coming back for you.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And Lakeisha, so this one is a heavy.
Yes, I'm ready.
It's a heavy title, so
Okay.
it is and I just did put it together last night. So I think we're going to go ahead and go into production with that. Hopefully in June. So keep it in your prayers. But right now, and as I'm looking at listening to the interview, Lisa and Lakeisha, Kyrie and Lakeisha, you all did so well. But as I'm looking at them, Lisa, help me with this. I'm trying to figure out, I don't think I've heard of a mother and son in this DMV area who have executive produced the movie. So you
I
all
have not.
history.
I have not. And that's why I said this is a powerhouse team right here. You all represent in so many areas. Like I said, it's rare to see this kind of support. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to research that because that's really special and huge. But yeah,
Absolutely.
so that's basically I'm hoping to do a few movies, and then my sidekick, she'll be back in May, and Maya, and she wants to do some things, and she already said Kyrie is going to be right there behind the camera with her. Maya,
Right.
Yay! Thank you, Maya.
And
so
thank you. So it looks like Cornelius actually shared the link to Eventbrite. Thank you so much.
Cornelius star in this movie. Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you putting that link up, so you all have no excuses. This interview will run on my Facebook page, so y'all can go back, check it out. It's up there on the screen. But you ain't got to screenshot it. All you got to do is go watch this if you missed it, or go to Eventbrite and please get your tickets and support this young man. Please
come out to see his first movie. This is his first movie. If you all see his beautiful smile here, wait until you see him in person.
I love it. I love it.
And yes, wait until you see Mom.
That's right. Mom, kudos to you, Mom.
Right. Mom did a good job too.
Kudos to you, Mom. It's a rarity, and I think this will inspire parents to get not just watch, but get involved in what people that your children are doing and what your young people are doing. And I love it. I love to see this. This makes me happy because a lot of times we don't see this, and I always am extra happy when I have some young people on the show, because that's what we're here for. But sometimes they just don't know that we're here to help them. So yes, this is a platform for that. Again, I wanted to remind everybody, thank you for your continued support for the Power Shut Up podcast. We really do appreciate you. This is the second season. We will be here till June, and then we take a little hiatus before we plan for season 3. So I did want to also, because we are about the young people, I have a new book that I'm working on. It's kind of slow moving, but we're coming. We're getting closer to it now. But I have a children's book series called Cam Capers, and it actually captures me and my grandson and our journey together. He's growing a little faster than I can write the books. But we do have Cam's favorite things that's coming soon. We also have another book called Big Cam, Little Cam that highlights uncles, because I think uncles, don't get enough attention. They are really a huge support for our children. So we'll be highlighting uncles. And I'm also working on, and I'm trying to see if I can find a journal. So we'll have a journal called The Power of Shut Up and Write It Down. And that will be available on Amazon soon, but it's to partner with my Power Shut Up book, because we really are trying to encourage people to learn how to communicate better. It's important, especially in these days and times. We need to be able to communicate with one another to understand. A lot of times we're responding out of emotion, and people are not, your message is not landing. So this is my opportunity to help people to learn how to understand. And my last thing before we show some of these comments and say goodnight is, if you all don't know, you can grab some socks at a company called Notes to Self. And this is my link. I'm an affiliate with them. It's called notestoself.com//POSU. That's for Power Shut Up. And I connected with them because they have positive affirmations on their socks. And I figured, and it's on the toe of their socks. So as soon as you put your feet down, you can look down and get some kind of positive message to take you through the day. I thought that was amazing. So please go support that link and get your socks. But I wanted to share some of the comments that we have coming through. Let me see if I can go back up, and I think I got all the way up to here. So it says, congratulations, Kyrie. Dreams are free, so continue to dream big. So happy you are getting the opportunity to live out your dream. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Here's another one for you that said, "Congratulations, Kyrie. I had so much fun meeting you and your mom and appreciate you and Mignon casting me as a lawyer in the film. Go ahead.
Oh,
Daddy
yeah.
is
Yep.
in
Okay.
Can't wait for the premiere. Let's see who we have. They are rolling in. Yes, Mom. That's what we got. Laverne, nice to see you, Laverne. She says, yes, I'm sure it is going to be awesome. Can't wait. Kathy actually said, love you, Kyrie. You are amazing. Yes, don't forget mom. We will never forget the moms. Awesome, says Adrian. His divine appointment, says Dr. Lisa. There you go. Uncles, yes, uncles rock. Okay. Laverne says, nice. Let me see how many we got. Okay, we got I'm getting my socks, Kathy. Please go get them socks. They socks too. And then we also have Cornelius that's clapping his hands for you, Kyrie. I really, really appreciate you all even allowing the Power Shut Up to be a venue for you. And our platform is welcome to you always. So did you all have any parting words before we say goodnight? Please share. And Kyrie, I want you to share something. I don't know if you have some kind of inspirational message or something. This is your moment to share with people what's on your mind.
My inspirational message would have to be is it's tough to live in this kind of world in this day and age, and my suggestion is to, again, just don't let anyone or anything bring you down, because if you stay in that kind of mindset, it will literally destroy you.
Yeah.
My advice to you is to just stay away from all the negativity as much as possible. Be around positive people, because the more positive people you have in your life, the more happier your life will be, and the
Yeah.
more be comfortable within yourself. Especially, like, for instance, like, if you anybody who's interested in entertainment industry like me, like, if you find someone that's negative or anything, don't even be bothered with them. It's
Yeah.
not worth your time or energy, because I
Yes.
just think you're giving them what they want. So just try to chill and just stay in your own kind of circle lane.
And that's coming from a 20-year-old.
Yes.
And I want to thank each and every person that has helped my son get his dream to pass. I am so thankful for Miss Mignon. I'm thankful for Cornelius and all of the actors and actresses that have helped.
They
And
said
I am thankful
support the
for Ebony at ANC Support Services.
Yes.
She has been a huge support to my son through all of this. And this wouldn't have happened without the support of all of these people that have chipped in, given us advice, helped me along the way, because I had no idea about this industry. And I'm so grateful and thankful for it. Thank you, Ms. Mignon. Thank you so much.
Oh, you all are welcome.
We have one question, so I didn't know who wanted to answer, but they asked, how can we support or watch the movie if we are not in the DMV area?
You can just support it by just donating.
Okay.
They can donate, or either Miss Mignon, can't they watch it on YouTube, or how does that work?
So a couple things that they can do, Crystal. If you want to, you can donate through Eventbrite, or and if you want to donate, or if you want to sponsor some tickets, and we can make sure we give them to people, because we want people to come and we want to fill the house up. So that's one of the things. The other thing is the movie will be on YouTube eventually, but it's just not available right now. But we will definitely, if you follow Kyrie's page, Kyrie will release the notice once we're going to make it live on YouTube. But right now it's just going to be premiered right now. We may enter it into some film festivals. But yeah, so but we'll definitely
And one more thing, Miss Crystal, if you haven't seen it already, my Instagram is under AMOR.RKAII.
Yeah, and I think, let me put it back up on the screen so you all know. So follow him on his Instagram page. And thank you, Crystal, for that question. That's a great question. So you'll be able to at some point catch it on YouTube. But any donations or support or for tickets for people to go right now is what will work. And we will keep you posted here on the Power Shut Up as well on when it becomes available to everybody. So I am loving all of you are much love in the comments. Put me in the game, coach. I can do this. Great advice, Kyrie. Surrounding yourself with positivity is a must. Only 20 years old, y'all. Wise words. That's part of the Power Shut Up. We need to listen more to our young people because they got something to say and they're doing things.
Oh, one more thing about the movie. I'm not giving nothing away, but I'm gonna just say it's gonna shock you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, we're gonna be shocked. I'm ready for it. So please, you all support Kyrie. Go to his Instagram. If you need to come back, please share this live with anybody who's missed it for today and let them get the information. Send them to Eventbrite. But congratulations to all of you all. Mignon?
Oh, also, I don't think we mentioned this, but just for the viewers, this is actually a kid-friendly movie. So if you have little kids, bring them because some of the little kids that are in the movie, they're 8, 9, 10 years old. So this is a family-oriented movie. So we're hoping that people can bring their, pick up the kids, $15, you can't beat that. So bring your nieces, your nephews, do a play day, just schedule and buy your tickets. Because right now, that is the only day that we have scheduled for the showing. So you don't want to miss it. You get to take a picture with the actors, some of the kids, and some of the kids are attached to other movies. You get to meet Mr. Kyrie. And then I wanted to also thank Lakeisha, because as her mom, Kyrie coming through a program, but she ultimately still has the final say so. So I want to thank you so much for blessing my life with Kyrie because Kyrie has been such a blessing. Like I told Kyrie, I don't know, call you my son, my nephew. Like call me when he calls me anytime if he, talk to mom or can't reach mom. But, and then the other thing, and I love it because, he has a special place in my heart. And, but I want to challenge, everybody, find somebody, especially somebody that seems to have difficulties with becoming successful or doing things and try to grab their hand and teach them or guide them and inspire them to do something. It's so many other kids out there, where they need help and they need assistance because they don't have a Lakeisha in their life or they don't have a Dr. Lisa Dove or Mignon or somebody in their life. So, just try to make a difference in somebody and get that same type of smile that Kyrie is given.
Yeah. I love it. I thank you all. I encourage everyone who's in the chat and for the guests on the show tonight, please, you all connect with one another as we grow. We got to support one another. I think Kathy said it best. Each one, reach one. I absolutely love that. And I will say for the record, Laverne, you are absolutely correct. I love Kyrie's smile. It's infectious. And I needed that at a time such as this. And I think a lot of people do. So thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you all next week on the Power Shut Up podcast, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, have a blessed weekend and we will see you soon. And congratulations to all of you all.
And thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.